Good morning. It's morning again, and I'm here to say good morning because it's morning. If it wasn't morning, I'd say good afternoon, but it's not afternoon. 5 a.m., 5:17. Oh, September 13th. Time is flying. Um, yeah, I'm here because now today it's just going to be a simple day. Just a simple day. I'm making some greeting cards. I have run out of thank you cards. I usually send out thank you cards with just little greeting cards, and I ran out, so I have to get some of them made up. So now, if you watch the video I made yesterday, I made a video while I was waiting out the storm. I couldn't sleep. I was like in a little panic mode. I don't know why, but I was. And so anyway, I couldn't sleep, so I made some. I was playing with my new watercolor paints. I don't know how to watercolor, but I'm learning. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna make myself learn. I'm gonna just keep it up until I do learn. But that's what I was doing. And so I had all these watercolor sheets that had just colors on them because that's what I was doing. I was just sticking them on there. And so now I'm going to show you what I am doing with those watercolor sheets that I had. And which is I'm going to use in my greeting cards. So I'm going to turn you down now to the showroom floor right here. Wait, oops. My tripod's falling. I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to put you right here. Now, usually I clean house before I have guests, but today, not so much. Today I don't feel like cleaning, so I'm not going to clean. Um, just, I got area to work here. As long as I have area, I'm good. These here, oh, that one there with the eyeball on it, that was the eye of the storm, one of them that I was painting. But I cut all my pages into, actually these are ATC sizes. So each page is cut into 2.5 by 3.5 pieces. And I like them better as small pieces. I think they turned out really good. I like them. And so what I'm doing, a bunch. Probably make a deck of cards out of them. But so what I'm doing with them is I'm embellishing them. Like this one here, I put a I put these are actually stickers, but they're dimensional stickers that I got uh, from from Deborah in my Happy Meal. Actually, most all of this is the watercolors I got from her, the stickers I got from her. But I'm using these things from mostly from my Happy Meal, and I'm putting it together, and I'm making just little art pieces that these are going on the fronts of my cards. And so what I'm doing, so here's one here from that same set of stickers. I love those little birds. When I had first looked at them, I said I really loved them because they looked almost already like mixed media. And that's what I like is mixed. I like the mixed media. And so, and then I have here, this one says be brave. This one says stay strong. This is choose to shine. This was a sticker as well, but it wasn't colored, so I colored him in. I don't know. And then I put these little gems. Those are supposed to work like little bubbles coming up from, you know how fish have little bubbles. So got the gems from Deborah as well. Then there's, oops, this one here, the same bird stickers, and that one says do your best, and it put a flower. But the way the colors, the watercolors turned out, I think it made it really pretty. I think so. So now what I'm trying to do is I cut a regular size card. I don't know them numbers, A2 or whatever. but it's like an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper cut in half and then folded in half. Well, I use the extra heavy cardstock when I use to make my card frame. All right, so then I cut the matting for the card. I put a mat first and I cut it a quarter of an inch smaller all the way. So, but now I need to cut, I'm going to put a quarter of an inch corner round these corners. I like to round the corners on the card. So, let's see, that's what I'm doing there. I'll round the corners, but I think I should ink the edge. I wasn't going to do that, but I don't like a whole lot of just plain. I like some little snazzy, so I'm gonna look in my inks. And Broken China. This one I haven't opened yet. That one came from Deborah's box too. That girl, I'm telling you, she's like an angel from heaven. The little box. It was a huge box. It was 2 boxes full of things that she sent me in Happy Mail. And I'm telling you, it makes me happy. I stick it over there. Okay, now, gotta get into it. Distress Oxide Broken China. You know, I wish I don't know. It always gives you three um, different languages. So oxide is English. Oxide spelled Oxyde. Is the second one Spanish? I don't know. And what's the third one? Oxido. I don't know. If somebody knows how that goes, I don't know if everything is the same done that way when they put 3, because it says Broken China, Porcelain. I don't know. But then it's got a little E and a big E, but they're both big E's. They're both capital, but one's got a little chinky thing over it. I don't know what the languages are. If I knew what they were, maybe I could learn another language just by reading my packages. Boy, my fingernails look terrible. Oh, I didn't realize they looked. Good grief, I look homeless. Thank God I'm not homeless. I was worried when they were talking about that storm. I was worried that I was going to be homeless. Excuse me about that doggone frog in my throat. But I was worried that I was going to be homeless because, you know, you listen to the media, the people on the TV, and of course we left the TV on the whole time so we could watch where the storm was going. And they had me scared. They had me scared half to death. Although it, by listening to them, they did make us be prepared, so we were prepared for the worst. But we didn't have the worst. We had, oh, it was storming out there. It was stormy, I have to say. And it was stormy, but it wasn't so bad. We sat out on the front porch for a while, my daughter and I. And then my daughter, she's telling me, she goes, Mom, I really don't think we should be sitting out on this porch. We may get blown away. And so I finally said, yeah, you might be right. Maybe we better go in. I don't know if this Broken China matches okay with my blue paper. Let's see. Let's see. But then once I get, okay, I want to put, I like to layer things. And so, oh no, I don't like that either. I like to layer things, and I like to have a little black in my layer. And see, now I'm not liking that either. I wonder if I don't like this broken china. Would that look better if I didn't have that on there? Okay. I gotta get back into the swing of these things. I gotta get back into the swing. And I'm just, I'm still I'm not exactly back to my old self. My before the storm. My before the storm self. And I don't know how I'll do that. I guess it just is going to take me a little while. Maybe I want to use the regular distress ink broken china, not the let me see what that looks like. This card I've already used. No, it looks the same, but it sure doesn't look the same on the label. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I like this Faded Jeans distress ink. And this one's not a distress outside. I'm just Yeah, that one would look better with that blue paper that I have. So maybe I'll use that. But now I'll have to use this for something else because I already inked it up. I inked it up. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna first fold it half in two. Half in two. Sammy, are you up, my love? Let me hear my dog. Check. Oh, it is my dog. The dog's awake. Hang on, you guys. I can't pause this thing, and I gotta go open the door for my little dog. Just wait just a minute. Be right back. I'm going. Minute. Okay. Open the door. Here you go, sweetie. Okay. Coming back. Coming back. Yeah. Coming back. Can't even stand up straight today. My back's giving me a fit already this morning. Okay. I had to go let my dog in. She has no thumbs, so she can't open the door herself. Usually, she's my early bird. She likes to wake up early. Okay, there. Now I folded that in half. So, so this video might not be something that's worth watching, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. I gotta get back into my old self. I had been having some issues. I guess all families have issues, but my little grandson, well, not my little grandson, he's 22. He's been having some problems, and so I don't know when he calls me with that precious little voice of his, little brat, what he is, but then I just worry. I worry about my babies. I don't I don't know if I'll ever quit worrying about them. And then I take it all personal. Well, I don't take it personally. Wait a minute, I gotta reach over here for my sticker thing. Um, I'm reaching. And I'm not finding them. Okay, yeah, I don't see them. Jeez. I wonder why I'm such a. I can't find things. Wait a minute. The things are hidden. If you all, if you all was to ever come to my house, you all you would laugh your butt off, wondering how in the world does she even motivate in that mess. Okay, now what I always do when I do make my cards is I always just make the top before I actually glue it. The front panel, I make my card on a front panel first, and then I glue it to the card because then if I don't like this, then I throw it in the garbage. I probably wouldn't throw it in the garbage. Okay, now let's see which one was I gonna do on here. Now see, since I did that one, the outside with a little bit of do this as well with a little bit of I draw everything. I just drop things in such a klutz. I wish I could just yeah, I dropped it again. No, now where am I? Okay, here. So okay, just so it's not stark white. But now I think okay, that one that one says stay strong. And yeah, that's what that one says. Stay strong. Okay. I wonder if I go out and I gotta think I I think as I go. I don't plan ahead. I just kinda think as I go. Just had a roll of ribbon here. And I really did have a roll of ribbon. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. I find it. Okay, so what I do with my ribbon, I want like a little bow. So I go like this. It's a fake bow. I take a little short piece like this, then I take this piece. Now I want the bow to be on the side, like right on, and it's going to be on sort of on the side. So I make a little, get a little knot going here before I pull it tight. I stick that little piece of ribbon inside the knot, that little piece in there. And then pull that tight, pull that knot tight. See what it did? It just looks like I tied that together right there, but I didn't. I just stuck that piece of ribbon in there. Okay, I think I'm cooking on gas. I think I'm ready to glue this together. So I'm going to glue, first of all, if I can get it straight. Now, how that glue comes out of this bottle. I ruined my, I lost the top of my bottle, my lid, my little red thing. I lost it. But then I had an empty bottle of Elmer's glue. So I took the top from the Elmer's glue off the empty one, put it on here, and it fits perfect. And now I won't lose my lid because it's on there. Because the Elmer's glue just has the little, there it is, it's shut. There it is, it's open. So, like that, that's what it has. Okay, now, I still keep it turned over in that cup there, so it's at the bottom. The glue is at the top instead of at the bottom. Okay, so now, what am I thinking? Elizabeth, what are you thinking? Okay, I think I want to put this just like this. I'm going to put it a little cattywampus, off to the side. I need to get my glue. It's going to be a little cattywampus off to the side. And like this. A little cattywampus and a little bit cattywampus up. So it's not right in the center. Then I'm going to take my little piece of ribbon that I tied, and I want the tied piece to be just right there. So see, then what I'll do is I will tape it. Yeah, I am going to tape it. Yeah. What'd she do with her tape? What did she do with the tape? Now, she put the tape somewhere. I, and she. Okay, simple enough. I'll just get a piece of washi tape. Just a piece of washi tape. Washi, this is the way we wash our tape. Well, we don't wash our tape, actually. I have to get just a little piece here. And I'll just tape this behind here. Just tape it up. There we go. Ah, it was simple enough. Not the end of the world. When you can't find your tape, just use tape. Okay, now. Okay. So my kids, well, two of my girls, and my husband, my hubster. I just call him my hubster. They worked out in the yard yesterday all day long. I didn't. I took naps. But they were trying to clear away all of the debris. They were clearing away all of the debris from the storm in the yard. And see, I buy these little stickers like this, these little dimensional stickers. And you gotta remember that when you buy them and you use the stickers, but the little round stickers, but then you can still use the rest of the sticker too, because who's gonna see that underneath? Well, because I want this actual artsy piece to be up, sticking up a little bit, so that the recipient of the card, that's a good word, recipient of the card will be sure and see all your hard work. You want them to see that. But yeah, they were out there clearing up, and they had them a big bonfire going. and burning up all the branches. And, well, some of the branches that come off, they're just too alive, and they won't burn yet. So those ones got to dry a few days before they'll burn. It's a good thing that we live out in the goony bushes, because by living in the goony bushes, we um we can go ahead and burn out here. I mean, if we lived out in like the city, then we wouldn't burn. Neighbors would probably get all crazy. My one neighbor she gets crazy because she don't like smoke, because she said she's got the asthma, but then she smokes cigarettes. So I don't, ow, just put my finger right on that hot glue gun. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this, and I put the little dimension foam tape in between it, and so it kind of holds that up a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some, I'm going to use some of those little, oh wait, I know what I'm going to use. Just a minute. I'm reaching again. Reaching. Just a minute. I'm reaching for my bag full of, sometimes I just have to growl at myself because I have something 1 minute, and then my minute's up, and I can't find it. Just a minute. Had it. I just, oh, there it is. That was my problem. I didn't need to twist around. It's right here. Now these, I got these also. I just got these also in my Happy Meal from Deb. I love Deb. I'm going to have her move in with me, I'm sure. Because I love her. I don't just love her because she gives me stuff. I love her because of the type of person that she is. Okay, let me use these. And see, it says stickers and autocollants. What language is that, autocollants? Well, I need to know that so I can learn a new language. At first I was thinking it was Spanish, but I don't know if it's Spanish. I have to ask my Spanish-speaking friend. I gotta get with her. Maybe she can help me. Okay, aren't these pretty? The pretty colors? You almost want to eat them. All them pretty colors, and they're stickers, but they're like flat back. They're almost like a little pearly kind of a thing. So I'm going to put 3 of those. If I can get my grubby little paws down here. I'll put 1, 2. Oops, wait a minute. That's purple. I don't want that one. I want the blue one. Good grief, Elizabeth. Good grief, Charlie Brown. I love Charlie Brown. And Lucy. Lucy says, good grief, Charlie Brown. There. Now. There. Now that's good. Now, was I going to put on this one? Yeah, that's right. I kind of don't really like that color blue on there, but it's on there. I'm not going to change my mind now. Oh, that's, not holding. Okay. Now I'm going to get some more of my tacky glue here with its tacky lid. Hand me down from Elmer. Elmer gave it to Eileen. Elmer and Eileen, they get along pretty good, so they share their things. And I'm putting some of this glue. Actually, I like this glue on my Aileen's better than I liked my original one. Okay, so that should be quite a snuff. Quite a snuff of that glue on there. Yeah. we had like a canopy over our, we had a canopy out by our burn pit and two picnic tables under the canopy. Well, old Irma, Auntie Irma, who came to visit, yeah, she made short work of that canopy. I should have probably took it down, but I said, let's let Irma take it down, and sure enough, she did. So, but I wanted to get a new one anyway, because that one we'd had for years, and it was getting like really grungy. And grungy isn't the look I'm going for. Okay, now when I make my cards, very rarely do I make like a happy birthday or happy anniversary or happy whatever. What was that? Oh my god. Um, what I do is on the inside now. See, these here are the pieces that, these are the pieces that I was the extra pieces whenever I, whenever I cut them apart into their 3.5 by 2.5 pieces, then I had extras off. These are my extra chunks. Okay, so let's see. Now, where did I put my other extra chunks? Now here, I'm going to cut a piece. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I do. I go on the inside of the card now. Now, I'm going to cut this to be bigger than this. Okay, I have to measure. Here's my measuring stick. Okay, so this is 1.5 inches. So I'm going to cut this at 2 inches, I think. Let me see. 2 inches. I like this little cutter because it's easy. It's easy to just write, because it's not big. I like it because it's not big. I like this little cutter because it's not big. But it started to get dull, but then I've had it like for ever and a day. Okay, wait a minute here. I want this. This is 4.25 inches, so I want this to be 4 inches. Okay, I think. Yeah, so I'll cut that 4-ish. Okay, now I'm gonna put this. Uh-oh, something is not straight. This is not straight. Okay, let me get it straightened out here. Oh yeah, it's not straight, it's crooked. There we go. Now it's straighter. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna go in here now. So I gotta get this corner chomper. We are Memory Keepers Crocodile Corner Chomper. And I'm gonna cut 1/4 inch on those corners as well. Okay. Then on this, should I cut corners? Let me check something. Okay, I'm going to cut corners just on the top. What's going to be on the top? This is going to be a pocket. Yep, that's the way that's going to be. I'm telling you, that's going to be there. Okay, now I'm going to, Eileen here is going to do that for me. And I'm going to center that into there. And then I'm just going to take a bit of, Eileen is going to help me again. We're just going to put a little glue. And it doesn't need much here. We don't want to have much glue on the three sides, because the top is going to be like that little pocket, like that. Now then, my loves, now, I wonder what I did with that sheet of stickers. Did I put them over here like I should have? The answer to that would be no, I didn't. Okay. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, there it is. La 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 dee da dee da dee da dee da 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 dee dum dee da dee dum dee dum dee da dee dum dee da la 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 la. Now, well, they aren't the same color, but that fell on there, so I'm putting it there. I'm putting these three little dots right there. There. That musical interlude, that was free of charge. I don't charge any extra for the musical interlude. Now, I wish I remembered the words to that song. I'm not going to look it up now that I got the tune. I know all these old songs because whenever I worked with the elderly, whom I loved very dearly because they were my very best friends and I miss them. We used to have sing-alongs, and I knew all the old songs. I taught myself all of them. I just knew so many old songs, and I love them. And now that one I was just had a tune up, I don't remember the words. I'll have to look it up. I got like music books that have the words to the older songs like that. And they used to love singing them old songs. My dear peeps, they loved them. Let me see. Why can't I think of the words? I know that song. If you know that song, please tell me what the name of the song is. This is Name That Tune. Yeah, I can name that tune in 2 notes. Okay, I have this stamp. This here stamp is like my favorite ever in the world. I use this stamp a lot. And it says just a little note. Now, I just a little noted, I just put that on there. It says just a little note. Now, what I do is I just take this little card here and I put it in that little pocket. This is how I make my cards. This is how I do it. I just have, and this is how I do most of my cards. I'm like in in a rut I make some different fancy cards too, but this is a simple card. It's not fancy, it's not all that fancy. I got some other fancy styles that I've made, but this way, the card doesn't have to be for any particular occasion. Just have the cards ready. And there's your piece of your artwork on the front, little mixed media art right there. And then I like to layer, and so I layer them on. And then I put a pocket in the inside where you can add just a little note. It says just a little note, and then you can write to say happy birthday or whatever you want to write, and happy anniversary or happy divorce, whatever. And then you can write on the back. You can write on the whole card if you want to. But then this card can actually be then reused. The recipient of the card can actually add a new note inside, because you're only gonna, I usually just write on the card, but you can actually, even if you wanted to write more, you could just find a little piece of note paper, write on the note paper, fold it up and put it in there as well. And so it's really a good card for a style of card and simple card to send off for any occasion. So let's see, how long have I been dragging you out here? Oh, for a while. And so you all can go now if you want to, but I'm going to make another card because I want to make a pink one too. I might make cards all day today. I might make cards all day because I'm just in one of those moods that I'm in one of those moods that I just want to just sit here in my corner. Oh wait, I'm in one of the moods every day. Yeah, I'm in one of the moods every day. So, oh, I didn't mention too that the card is 5.5 by 4.25. So then I cut the mat 5.25 by 4. And then I used an embossing folder and I embossed it so it's got texture. And so this one is going to have a pink on the back. Now, then, let's see, because I have some of my little, ooh, I think that one will be pretty on the pink. That one says do your best. And so now on that one, okay, the card is 3.5, 2.5 by 3.5. The card is I cut all my little pieces to ATC sizes, so they're all 2.5 by 3.5. I can make a lot of cards out of all of these. Pretty though, see how pretty they are? But I think I had like 4 different sheets. Some of them, you look at them and say, whoa, that is pretty. Now this one here, this was a picture of the storm. I painted that during the daytime for the storm, and then I painted this one in the nighttime for the storm. And they didn't look all that good, but once I cut them apart, I like them. I think they turned out really pretty cool. So a lot of times you might do a painting and you might not like it. You might not like it when it's done, and you might think that you should throw it away. But don't throw it away. Save it for a rainy day. No, do. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I want to put this. I think I'm going to put this. I'm going to cut this to This is 2.5 inch wide, so I'm going to make this one 2 3/4 inches wide. And this is 3.5 inches this way, so I'm going to make it 3 3/4 inches that way. So then that's a little bit bigger. Now that's going to mat the back right there. And then I'm going to take my 1/4 inch corner chomp, and I'm going to chomp the corners off 1/4 inch, so they're going to be round. Now, I am not going to ink the edges of this one. You see, I'm not going to. I'm just going to not do that. Okay, so now I want a piece of black. Now, do I have black right here? Do y'all see any black right there? No, I don't either. So I have to reach right in here in my stash kimono. My stashiyoto of scraps. My scraps. That's too small. Maybe my scraps. I try to keep everything around me because on account of I'm lazy and I don't want to get up. So oh, whatever. Just take a whole new sheet. Okay, I'll just take a whole new sheet. Okay, then, now this, okay, this was 2.5 by 3.5. 2. So then this is 2 3/4. So I want this to be 3 inches. 3 inches. And then I want this one. Okay, that was 3.5, so that's 3. This was 3.5, so that's 3 3/4. So I want this to be 4. Am I right? I got my math right? Y'all can go ahead and keep score for me. Let me know. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to chomp. I'm going to chomp those corners too, so that chomping. You got to be chomping on popcorn. It might not be a good idea to have popcorn at this hour of the morning. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do that one that same way. Now, oh, and I want to chomp these corners too. While I'm chomping, I might as well chomp these corners as well. The kids don't have school all week this week. So, I might get I'm not having Jeffrey today because he's with his Aunt Bianca. I don't know why he chooses Aunt Bianca over me, but he did. And so, but Aunt Bianca doesn't have her electricity on yet. They don't have electrical power over at their house. So, they're staying with my daughter until they get electrical power. And, I'm sure you know what electrical power is, because you can't live without it. We were so blessed. We did not lose out on electric. A lot of people are still out, but the schools are closed now all week because they use the schools for shelters. And some of the people are still in the shelters because they can't get back to their house yet. There's some people that can't get to their homes because there's power lines in the roads and stuff. We had mostly, that kind of problems with power outages because the power lines were down. And so that was most of the problem. Did I do that one? Yeah, I went over this. That was most of the problem that people had was, being without power. And so, but until the power crews get that fixed, get all them lines up and all, then a lot of these people are still in the shelters, which are the cafeterias of the schools. And because they allowed dogs, your pets, they said bring your pets, which I thought was awesome as ever. Well, there's a lot of cleaning to do, and so they got their cleaning, and they actually had a room that was just for you to take your dog into, and the dog needed to do his business. Although there was somebody in there to clean the room, as you know, you were to clean up everything, whatever. I don't know what they did. For real, I don't know. I have a clue. But oh yeah, okay. I'm trying to think too now while I was gonna. I guess I wasn't gonna put some white on here. I should have put white too. Does that look okay without white? Yeah, I'm gonna do that one without white. Okay, first I want to put my ribbon on there. Get my ribbon here. Put my ribbon here. See, since I'm doing this one pretty much the same as I did the last one, I gotta find my tape and put it here where I can always have it. Now I know I pulled out that piece of there. Yeah, so that's why there's no school for the week, is because they've got to make sure all the people can get back to their homes. They need a place to stay until that happens, and they figure, that gives them that week. So, so the kids get a little week's vacation, although they got to make it up at the end of the year or sometime. So they'll make it up because they got to go to 180 days to school. Now, okay, instead of cutting, I'm just going to put dots. I'm just going to put some dots on this. Just going to put some dots. Da 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 dum. Da, where joy will never end. Okay, I'm coming with some of the words. La 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 la. I gotta look that up. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. La 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 la. I know it's a love song. La 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 la. Yeah, but I great. Let me see. Joy never end. My memory in my old age has gone kaput. Kaput. My memory. Now I'm gonna have to go dig in my files and get my music out, my songs. Well, this here tape is doing the best job that it could. So, now this one, I'm going to do that one without worrying about. This tape is, I won't I won't tell you, but it sure doesn't stick. So I'm going to use this piece of masking tape. I'm getting out the big guns here. Make sure that sticks. I want it to be sure and stick. I want it to stick, so I'm going to put this masking tape on there. Nobody's going to see it. Push that masking tape down. And then this is going to go on here, thusly. And then, la, 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 la. That is going to be stuck in my head all day. And something beyond the starry sky. Joy will never end. God, I'm even picturing the lady that loved that song so much at the assisted living facility. She loved it. She wanted to sing it every day. And I can't think of the darn words. La 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 la. Yeah. So her and I would sing it. We would just be going down the hallway and we'd be just singing that song on top of our lungs. I'm telling you, it's a wonder I didn't get fired working in that place. It was all the residents had like some sort of dementia or something, some sort of dementia. They called it a memory care unit. Gosh, I loved them people. We had so much fun. Okay, now I gotta. That song has been driving me nuts all day. I'll find it. I will find that little booger if it takes me all day. And then I'm gonna sing it to my husband. He doesn't mind if I sing. He actually likes for me to sing. And if he doesn't, he's got earplugs. He bought a whole bag of earplugs. Little creep. Because he said that I snore. He thinks I snore. But I stayed up all night long one time just to see if I snored. And I didn't snore one bit. So I know he's full of hogwash. Okay. I think that one's pretty. Do you think that's pretty? I do. Okay, then I look through my scraps. Let me find a piece of my scraps that's got the same colors, which that one right here does. Let me see. This one. I have the green and the pink. And that one's got mostly pink, but it's got a few green spots. But actually, that one's better. That one's bigger, but that's okay. Because it can be a bigger one. So then I need to have the piece of pink that will, piece of pink. Is this the one? Is this the right pink, you guys? I think so. Yeah, it's good. That is all good in the hood. Good in the hood, good in the hood, good in the hood. Okay, so this one, is that one straight? It looks straight. I did not put my, oh man, didn't put my ruler back where it belonged. I got scared for a minute. That one's 2 inches. So I want to cut this to 2¼ inches, I think. 2¼ or do I want 2½? Wait a minute. Do I want 2½ or 2¼ I want it to be, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stick this down here, and I'm going to put this and see how it looks. Yeah. I want 2½. 2½. See, sometimes you just got to just finagle it, and just finagle it. Da-da-da-dum, da-da, da-da-da-dum, da-da, da-dum, da-da, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da. Oh, I didn't really want to round the bottoms, but I did. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Only one line I can think of in that song is "Where joy will never end." Something about a starry sky. They're gonna build a home. I remember that they're gonna build a home. Jeez, McCree's. I gotta go dig in my file cabinet because I know I got that file that's got all the books in it, all the songs. I just can't part with my beautiful things. There we go. Now I got that glued on there. There. Now, do I have another little? Okay. Did y'all see how I do things? This is why my mind has went kaput because I don't know what I do with stuff. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. There they are. My stickers, because I want to get another one of these bird stickers. Okay, so I could put that bird sticker. Or do I want this one? Maybe I want this one. Yeah. Wait a minute. Can I get it off there? No, wait a minute. I don't want that one, I guess, because it's stuck. Is that part of that one? Maybe that's a part of this one. Oh yeah, that goes together with that one. So I'm not going to wreck that one. So I'm going to take this blue one. These are so pretty. Look at there, I just ripped that. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. Put that bird right there, that little blue bird. And then I'll get the rest of that little sticker that I just ripped. And I'm going to put that on there so it's not no longer ripped. There. And then I'm almost done now, you guys. I won't do more than two. Make you have to watch. Make you have to watch me. I'm going to put blue on here because that bluebird is blue. So I'm going to put blue little dots right here. Blue little dots, blue little dots. This is where I put blue little dots, blue little dots, blue little dots. Put the blue dots on there. Deborah, I hope you're watching. I want you to see, Deborah, how much fun this is I'm having with these beautiful things in which you sent me. Because they are more beautiful. I love these. I love them. So nice. I'm having so much fun. And I want to adopt you. Now, let's see. How wide do I want that? I want that to be 3 inches. Do I want it 3 inches? I'm thinking 3 inches wide. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in here like this. I'm going to send you one of these cards, Deborah. Write your address on it, and I'm going to send it to you. Oh, I got to undo the cap. La 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 da 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 da. You know, I'm gonna get some thumbs down on this video. Thumbs down. If I get thumbs down, I'll know why this time. Sometimes if I get a thumbs down, I think, oh my gosh, what did I do? Yeah, I can get 100 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down, and that 1 thumbs down gets me all flustered. I don't know why. I just think, I don't know why. Why did I not like it? Okay, now this, I do think I want to put a little edging around this one. Okay, let's see. I got some spun sugar. It says it's spun sugar distress ink. But I gotta have I need a different sponge. Now I can use this. Use a different spot. And then, oh, I wanna corner the rounds. Corner the rounds. I bet you guys are looking at it laughing at me. Where's my corner rounder, chomper? Oh, here it is. Over there. You'd think by now I would know what I'm doing, but I don't. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm just going to finish this one card, and then I'm just going to put just a little bit of this spun sugar. Oh, now see, that's a real light pink. So that is good. That is like so good. Now I'm gonna put that there. But I should. You know what? Now that I see how much I like that, I'm gonna go around this too, just with a little bit, so it's just barely on the edge, so it's just not real stark white. There's nothing wrong with white, but it just does something. There we go. Now put that back in the drawer. Put this back over here. Put this right here. And now here's my card. And then I have my little stamp that says, so many smiles. That's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. See, you guys, let me tell you, don't ever become me. Don't ever become like me, because you won't find anything. You find nothing. See, you know I just had that stamp that says that I want to put right here, and I really don't not want to end. I don't. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Now I can still use this blue ink on there because it's got the blue bird. Okay, now goes back out here. Put this in here. Hi, Sammy. Oh, I almost put it on there upside down. I almost put it on there upside downwards. That would have been terrible. Just a little note. Isn't that nice? That's nice, see? Just a little note. Okay, now. Alright, now. There. See, having that little bit of pink around there, then that separates that from that. This from this white. I should maybe put pink inside. Maybe not. I'll think about that later. But there, I just made those two cards. And I think they're very nice. And, I think they turned out nice. I think they're very nice. And see, they're just, not even here, you don't have to put that quote there. I did put the quote there. And, and I really didn't give it much. The quotes I got out of my little book, my Tim Holtz little, I ain't going for it. The little book that's got all the quotes in it. And I'm not sure I put the best quote there to go on a greeting card, because now, see, I don't know what I would send that for. But you know what? If I decide I don't like this, if I want to put something else, I could peel that off and put a different quote, or put a different quote over the top of it, if that doesn't fit to what I want to send it for. Because I'm thinking right now I probably didn't give it much thought putting them on there, but they're pretty. I think you have to agree that they're pretty. Okay, now that's two cards that I got made. But look at, let me show. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, these are envelopes. One day I was just playing with my stencils, wishing you butterfly mornings and wildflower afternoons, and I just painted up some envelopes. And so I put some on the back, some on the front, some on the back, some on the front. Just put some, used a stencil with the inks, and then I put, this is a little cup, teacup, and I kind of colored in the teacup, and then I went over it with a little green branch. And it's got a rocking chair. And this one's got a palm tree, just a stamp, and I colored in the stamp for the palm tree. And this one is a bigger butterfly, wishing you butterfly mornings and wildflower afternoons. This one says nothing. But so I have pretty envelopes already that I can send my cards in. So that is the end of the show. the end of the show. So thank you so much. Thank you. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can turn this. Da, 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 da. This is me. This is me. Let's see what time it is. 6:27, September 13th. Okay. Now, thank you for coming and watching me put these two cards together. I feel already better because I got to talk to you guys. And it makes me feel much better because I just been like, yeah, I've been in a slump. And so, but talking to you guys gets me out of my slump. And so I want to be out of the slump. I don't like being in the slump. So now I'm going to go get me a cup of Joe, cup of coffee. I haven't drank coffee. I come to see you guys before I've been drinking my coffee. So I'm going to go get me a cup of coffee now. And, I can't wait till the mail runs today because we haven't had mail for a few days either. I think it'll run today. And then, see if I got any more entries for these are my entries right in there. That's my entries for my drawing that I'm going to have. And these entries are going to go in them beautiful books. Now, if you didn't, now be sure and check. Be sure and check for my entries. The entries have to be in by October 31st. That's when they have to be in by because the drawing is on November 1st. And then I have a giveaway for my something else that I made. And that giveaway is on the 25th. Which that one on the 25th is just you have to watch the video and comment on the video, and I'm drawing a name out of the people who comment on that video. Which video was that? I can start writing myself notes. Which video was that? No, I can't reach it over there. I made like a notepad. It's like a journal out of something. And I'm giving it away, and I'm picking the winner from, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to look it up. I got to look it up and see what I named it and put the link underneath. So I'll put the link to underneath down there, down below. I'll put the link so that you'll know what you have to watch. See, it's almost like bribery. It's like bribery. I'm bribing people to watch my videos. I think it's legal. I don't think it's illegal. But anyhow, I'm having me a drink of Zephyr Hills water. This is really not Zephyr Hills water. It's my own water. I just refilled the bottle. But if you ever get Zephyr Hills water, Zephyr Hills is right over there, just over the holler from us, just over the holler. Zephyr Hills is over there. And we got good water because I think they just pull it right out of a spring. Is it spring water? Yes, natural spring water. So all they do is turn on the spigot, fill up them bottles. And okay, so anyhow, I love you guys, and I hope you come back. And I'll get them links and put them below for my challenge. I don't have any challenges, but you know what I was just saying. And so I love you guys, and I'm glad that you come by. And next time I'll comb my hair. Where is this light? Look at that light. Turn that light. There we go. I don't have a lighting expert or a cameraman. See, right now you can't see the top of my head. Let me see. But then if I let you see the top of my head, then you see my mess. Okay, so we won't let you see that. That's embarrassing. Let me see. Oh well, that's okay if you see my mess. What is all this mess? Oh, that's this mess over here. Yeah, okay. All right, God bless you. Let God watch over you today. Let him watch every move you make, every step you take, and every word you say. And he will do that. And he'll keep you having a good day. That's right, because that's how he works. This is job. All right, love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Because there will be more. That's a threat. That's a threat. Wait, I'll hunt my mouse. Oh, here it is. I always have to hunt my mouse. Okay, love you guys so much.